is happening, YouTube? Back here, Nitty Gritty Garage. We got the event literally today. I'm just trying to do some last minute stuff to the old car here. I had Steven help me. So my shifter bracket. All of the force comes from these two bolts. And then so when I shift like 1, 2 or something like that, it pulls it back and bends this bracket. It's probably bent like a handful of times. I'm about sick of it. Because then it's jammed in gear. So what we did was we just welded on some bracer bars. So hopefully it won't bend in between there. And then we welded more welds on the angle portion here. Hopefully that'll help it prevent it from bending, because it's driving me absolutely up the wall. And some other issues that I'm gonna try, well, not issues, but things I'm gonna mess with is, like, say on this side, I measured from the inside of the wheel to the subframe, and on the inside of the wheel, the subframe on this side was, I don't remember the numbers, but 1/4 inch further this way, and on that side it was 1/4 inch this way too. So it's like both my wheels were pointing this way. And then it showed that it was towed out technically, but if you go off of the subframe mounts, it wouldn't have been towed out, it would be towed in, which would explain all the grip that I'm having. I'm gonna preload my rear shocks a little bit more, see if I can get more stiffness. Maybe that'll loosen it up, have less grip. It was supposed to freaking rain today, but it's not raining today. So I only got that set of tires and then the ones that were already on it. So I don't know, we'll see if that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. I'm not prepared for this, but last event of the year, we'll see how it goes. It should be fun. No spectators or anything, it's kind of odd, but it should be a good time. I'm kind of excited to see how this does, so stay tuned. Made it up to the track. Did the shifters hold on? That shifter bracket that Steven made in there. That's so loud. The shifter bracket that Steven made's hanging in there. We redid the alignment in the rear some. I don't know if it's working or not working. It feels weird. It's almost like there's a lot of grip, but then it acts like that there isn't any at all. It's kind of random. And I don't get why it's so gripped. We fucking towed it out 1/4 of an inch. We adjusted the, there's caster arms and then tow arms up in there. And we adjusted all those too to try and pull caster out of it and tow it out too, to maybe that would help. But man, I don't know why it feels the way it does. But I don't know. Last event of the year, we got a bunch of cars here. Derek Z, Chaser, the old 240, and then down there is a Cressida LS, and then the El Camino. We had a few cars here, and then no spectators, so it's kind of a weird event. But I don't know. We get a bunch of seat time. Try and figure this thing out. pretty late. It was pretty sweet. We were able to drive at nighttime. It was kind of odd because no spectators and stuff, but it was kind of cool too because it almost took the pressure off. Like we weren't rushing to get to keep runs going, you know what I mean, for the spectators and stuff like that. It was kind of nice where you could sit there and just kind of think about what your car you might want to do differently, tire pressure, whatever else, you know. So that part was kind of nice. It was a good environment, good people, had a blast, an absolute good time. Weirdly enough, when I swapped over tires to these winter tires, all of a sudden the car just felt fine. Had no issues after that. So I don't know if it was just these tires specifically, the ones that are in the, there, you might be able to see them through the back seat, but they're like 55 profile sidewall. So maybe the tire was just rolling over more and just causing a ton more grip. I don't know. It was really strange. I noticed lowering tire pressure in the front definitely helped with front grip. I wasn't pushing through so much. But all in all, it was really good. The shifter bracket that Steven made didn't even bend and had no issue at all. Was really good. I have no complaints at all about that. It's definitely a big pet peeve of mine when I go shift to second and it bends down, it's jammed in second gear and it's stuck. So then, you know, what do you do after that? Luckily our course is like all second gear, but anyway, you know what I mean? I wanted to resolve that, so that's solved at least, so that's nice. That was the last event of the year, so what do we do from now? I guess just build the car, try and change things. I don't know how far I want to go with this chassis yet specifically. It's hard to say. I have this 242 and another one, and then another one over there, but this would be possibly the next one up as far as being built. I know it looks like a pile of shit, but I don't know, hack the front off, redo a tube frame and do a cage and stuff. Maybe we'd put the VK56 that we got over there in this and then just keep that one as a missile car. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to do some thinking, but now I got time to do some thinking too. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, maybe down in the comments or something like that. Rather what you would do, or rather what you would see us take this chassis and do something with it, or the old school white chassis and do something with it, or even I guess there's a black hatch back there, S13, and then there's a white coupe over here that's too clean to make out of a drift car, but I don't know, so maybe we can figure it out. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and always stay tuned for more. Thank you. Bye.